Should we tell them what we're doing tomorrow? No?
Not yet.
Okay.
Excellent.
So we might be in Winnemucca where there's not a whole lot going on here. That doesn't mean we can't make things a little more exciting. Yesterday, Aubrey got herself in a little bit of trouble. Not listening. So she got herself grounded to the trailer for the duration of the weekend. Now, by all rights, she could stay grounded for the weekend, but I did make her an offer if she wants to get off of being grounded from the trailer on how she can do it.
Dad made me a deal, and he said if I do 10 push-ups, he can make me off-grounded.
That's the deal. I was willing to sell her back her freedom for the weekend before we have to leave for the cost of 10 real, legitimate push-ups. No butt bending, no back arching, none of that. 10 real push-ups. We'll see how she does. Push straight up. No arching. Okay, there's one. Straight down. All the way down. Come on, 2. All the way down. Got 2. Push, Aubrey, push. Grit your teeth and push. Push, come on. Oh, only 3 left and you can get off of being grounded. Come on, push, push.
I can't.
Come on, don't tell me. You give up now, you're going to be stuck being grounded for the rest of the day still. Ready? And there we go. That's up there. Give me 2 more. Come on, all the way down. Give me 2 more. Up, all the way down. That didn't count. You got to go down. Okay, 2 more. Come on. We can do 2. Just see in your head. 2 more. 2 more. Push. Come on. What are you thinking? Get off restriction. There we go. That's 1 more. You got the last one. You can do it. Bite your teeth and push for 1 more. Come on, get up there. There's 10. Atta girl. So did you win your freedom back?
Yes.
Atta girl. Nice job.
Hey, I'm gonna do 10. No, it's my turn.
Nice. That's about all you got right there. Now, I know right before we left Tahoe, Scarlett almost gave it away. The big secret that Lacey was working on. But it's been a couple days, and I'm going to turn the camera around here and I'm going to let Lacey tell you what it is that she did. Go ahead, honey. What?
So, I found a really good tattoo artist, and I got Athena tattooed on my thigh.
Let's check it out. Look at that. Now, if that isn't some crafty work. Who did it for you?
Some guy named Corn Dog. He works at Needle Peak, or owns Needle Peak Tattoo in Lake Tahoe. He is also opening up a tattoo shop, coincidence, in Bellingham called Beluga Palooza. And so that will be opening up here pretty soon.
That is crazy. So this guy who you just came across in South Lake Tahoe to get your work done just so happens to be opening up a tattoo shop in Bellingham, Washington, where we just left.
Right.
That is just crazy. There you go. That was Lacey's big thing she did in South Lake Tahoe. I gotta admit, it was actually really cool work. So, but yeah, the guy was really good. Needle Peak Tattoo was here in South Lake Tahoe. And then when he gets up and running, which sounds like he's got a building all set up, check out Beluga Palooza in Bellingham, Washington. That's pretty much gonna wrap up everything here in Winnemucca.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here to do.
No.
No pool. Nothing even around us to do.
No, there's not even a. No, I'm sorry. There's a Walmart. There's a Walmart a couple miles away, but there's no Lowe's. There's no Home Depot. There is no O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. There was that. Anything else for kind of really big known chains? Les Schwab. There is a Les Schwab here, and thankfully we're still in Les Schwab country. I was able to get my front rotors replaced. Those things were, yeah, they got heated up quite a bit. We had an awful lot of mountain towing, and they were probably the same rotors that I had on the front of the truck from when I bought the truck, now that I think about it. So, brand new rotors in the front, so we got something totally accomplished. Tomorrow we are out of here, but super early. Like, I think we'll probably be on the road by 6, 7 o'clock. And what we're doing, we haven't said anything about this up until now. We've been kind of keeping it hush-hush. We're making a little detour off of our trip right now, and we're making a beeline all the way to Lake City, Minnesota, from Winnemucca, Nevada. So we've crossed out of Nevada into Utah. Had to pull over in the first rest area, but check it out. Looking around, the salt flats here are actually pretty cool. They look really familiar. And these are the Bonneville Salt Flats. What's cool about this is that this is where they broke the land speed record. I knew it looked familiar. I think I've seen this footage.
Terminator out of Rockville, Utah, owned by Rick Vesco. This is the fastest wheel-driven vehicle in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Powered by a Lycoming T55 turbine engine out of a helicopter. Running in class T3, turbine 3 class. Current record established at World of Speed last month at 482.646. And they are shooting for 500 miles per hour.
Mobile 459.671. Mile 5, 493.037 with an exit speed of 503.332.
Okay, well, they got their exit speed of 503.332. Boy, that is incredible. We are just aghast here. He went over 500 with a wheel-driven vehicle. So there you go, folks.
If you look real closely, kind of back up in there if you can. Yep, there's an SUV maybe trying to do the same thing. Welcome to Wyoming. Made it here to Lyman, Wyoming, the KOA in Lyman, just off of I-80, about 42 miles in east from the northeast corner of Wyoming and Utah. Heck of a climb to get up here. I think elevation's still, around 6,000 feet, 6,200 feet, something like that. But ain't nothing special to it. Just a no-frills KOA, a couple of spots, but it has a pool. It's all we need for a day or two to hang out while we work our way over to Minnesota. Ready?
Yes.
Remember, I'm gonna tap your feet.
My turn!
So it's dark 30 this fine Tuesday morning. I'm trying to get as early a start as possible from our long run crossing Wyoming from Lyman all the way to Lusk, with a little stop in Casper along the way. We're here in Lusk, Wyoming on our beeline shot that we're doing up to Lake Crystal, Minnesota. Pulled in here for the one night stay. So what's really cool is that there's a thunderstorm happening. Now I told Lacey and the girls that if the thunder and lightning storm is what I think it is, it's much different than what they're used to in the Pacific Northwest portion of Washington. Sure enough, we've got lightning streaks, we've got good rolling thunder, a little bit of rain, and you've got to check out this sky. Girls, look. What do you see there?
Rainbow! Where? Right there! See it? Rainbow! I'm gonna look at the bomb here. Get the rainbow!
It's a beautiful morning here in Salem, South Dakota. Getting everything all packed up, buttoned up, hooked up. Make one more stretch, short stretch this time, last leg of our little quick beeline journey over to Minnesota. Fairmont, Minnesota is our next stop. Be there for a couple of days. I'll show you what we're doing. We made it to Fairmont, Minnesota. I gotta say, it's kind of nice here. If it wasn't for the fact that the winters are ridiculous cold through here at times, and there is history of like 60 below, I'd consider living here. Would you consider living here?
Yeah, it's quiet.
Except for the cicadas. Yeah.
Yeah, they're weird.
She's learning what those are. They can be kind of noisy, but it's pretty up here.
Obnoxious, noisy.
But it's been a long run. We did a bunch of days straight through, not straight through, and we stopped, you know, those places before, South Dakota, Wyoming and all that, but long driving days. So we're glad we're finally here. We got business to take care of tomorrow. Should we tell them what we're doing tomorrow? No?
Not yet.
Okay. You heard Mom?
You'll wait and see. We have some changes coming for our future. You'll have to stay tuned and wait and see what we did.
Big decision. We came all the way to Fairmont, Minnesota just for this.
Yep.
And just wait, tomorrow you guys will find out.
Yep.
All right, we'll leave them at that. So here we are, Lake Crystal, Minnesota. I'm gonna apologize now up front if it gets a little noisy. We're kind of close to a freeway. Not super busy, mild busy. But I know we've been hinting at something kind of big and cool and special and surprise and some change that we're doing. We're finally here and we're gonna show you what we're doing. You ready? We are at Krubitz Lakeside Campers. And what are we doing at Krubitz? Well, we've decided to trade in the Cougar. I know, still new, and we just got it, but here's the deal. Hear me out, hear me out. We may have only had it for about 3 or 4 months, but we're trading it in for a fifth wheel. For what it's worth, we would have gone fifth wheel in the first place. It's like, but we had Athena at the time, and she rode in the back of the truck. That was her domain, and I couldn't justify putting a fifth wheel hitch in her domain. So, with the unfortunate passing of Athena, as you guys are all aware of, we decided to take advantage of the opportunity, try to get as much trade-in value as we can for what's still a pretty new travel trailer, and go with the fifth wheel. You want to see what we're getting? Now, this isn't actually ours, but we'll show you kind of what it looks like. Let's see. No, this is not it. We have decided to go with a brand new Grand Design Reflection fifth wheel. Mid bunk. Now we're going to show you pictures of the inside when we do the walkthrough here shortly. But we got mid bunk, which is really sweet. I didn't even know they had mid bunk floor plans on trailers. 3 slides, which is great. So the mid bunk room actually slides out. And then the back living space where the kitchen and the couch and the dining area has opposing slides there. It really opens up the back side. It's going to give us a little bit more space. Hopefully I'm not going to hit my noggin so many times on the ceiling, because I'm tired of doing that, right? But we're going to show you all about it. That is the big reveal. I have nothing else until further notice.
Now that it is all said and done, we traded our Cougar Keystone in for a Reflection Grand Design. It has mid bunk in the middle. Went from the back bunk to a mid bunk.
Let's take them inside and show them around.
All right. So we got heavy duty stairs. Comes up. As you come in, you walk right into the girls' room, which is the mid bunk. We're in the processing of transferring everything over. Come on in. You got the kitchen, the living area. The recliner seats, which are gonna be nice. Look at this pantry. Oh my goodness.
A real pantry.
Not only do you have a real pantry, but I have a barn door.
That's nice. Obviously we are not level at the moment. That's a slide. That's a slide. And there's our big U-shaped kitchen dinette with a beautiful rear bay window. What else we got?
Come up this way to the stairs. We have a bathroom.
That's good.
Here's a shower, here's the toilet, here's the sink.
We have our bedroom.
It's super hot in here.
It is super hot in here. But we did
Good
go.
job.
We did go for the little extra added in second air conditioner in the master bedroom. That way we can run this air conditioner and the main air conditioner at the same time and cool this place off twice as fast. One of the things we noticed in the Cougar was that with our one air conditioner, it would take every bit of 3 hours to cool this place down if we didn't have it already at temperature. So if it ended up being 86 degrees in here on a hot day, and we're like, man, let's turn the air conditioner on. Well, 3 hours later, it might hit 75. That's pretty slow. Now, but check this out. See that right there? That right there happens to be the same thing that I put in on a travel trailer, which is a tankless on-demand water heater. It is a Gerard model. I will put a link for the model down below. It is fantastic. We had it in the last one and I insisted they put it in this one. which they did. Pretty sweet. And that right there gives me the opportunity to set the temperature degree I want for the water from the control module there on the wall. And the travel trailer we had, I mounted that kind of underneath the compartment next to the hot water tank, which was kind of a pain because if we needed to adjust the temperature of the water for any reason, I had to go outside, go around in the compartment, unlock it, open it, look for the button, toot, 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 and adjust it and come back in. Now we can do it all right here in the bathroom. Super sweet. I like it. This is a pretty sweet trailer. And you know what else is really cool? Check this out. You see that space? I didn't have that space before. My head is going to love this trailer. So all in all, we gained substantial space out of this, which was the whole idea we wanted to do, and the storage space. I mean, if you look at the back side of this, where the dinette is up above, we've got all these cupboards. All these cupboards. Cupboards. I mean, we're talking books. I mean, so much of the girls' schoolwork stuff that I have tucked away in totes and try to piggyback inside of the belly storage. And it barely fit, but I got it to fit. Now I'm going to be able to have plenty of space and be able to add to it, which is important. This will be my first fifth wheel. I want to go on record saying I've never had a fifth wheel. I've never pulled a fifth wheel. I've never really dealt with a fifth wheel hitch. I've sold a bunch, but never actually used one. I know a lot of reviews and information that I've gotten from many of the customers I've had over the years in my employment at Hardware Sales, selling a lot of the accessories that I used to sell. This is my first time actually doing it. So right now, I got a nice, you can see that, B&W Patriot fifth wheel hitch. I like it. Looks good in there. Truck's handling it really well. Riding pretty level. So I think we're looking pretty good. We'll show you more of the trailer later, but right now we want to finish kind of getting this stuff transferred out of here so we can get out of here. Krubitz Lakeside Campers and RVs. They've been great. Some of the friendliest folks that I've ever dealt with, especially in any kind of a sales industry, especially in the RV sales industry. Guys, if you're ever in the area, if you're ever looking for great service, great pricing, check out Krubitz. Website down below. No, they didn't pay me for this. This is strictly pro bono. They did a great job. They deserve the information to plug, and I'm giving it to you. Okay, 6:30 in the evening. It took us a long time to get everything transferred from the Cougar into the new fifth wheel. But we did it. It got hot. We're tired, we're hungry, we're thirsty. Got water though. But we're doing our maiden voyage with the new fifth wheel. It's a little heavier. Truck seems to be doing okay. I got a little bit of a squat, but I'm doing all right. We'll have to get things organized a little bit better into the trailer there, but this is it. It's a done deal. So we're trucking out of here, heading back into Fairmont, Minnesota, where we're staying at the Flying Goose Campground. One more night before we head off back towards Mount Rushmore tomorrow. But feel free to comment down below. Thanks for hanging out, watching us, and bearing with our whole dragging out the whole what are we doing. But yeah, leave some comments, let us know what you think. If you got any questions, let us know. Thanks for watching. Girls,